Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Devonte, and I wanted to share something with you guys. Um, and it's about my ascension process. Um, uh, huh, where should I start off? Um, I guess I can talk about what's been happening to me recently. Um, I have been getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot, especially concerning the I, um, which is signifying the one that connects us with each other, um, and I've had run-ins with these unique individuals, and they always pop in like randomly. Like this one time, I went to the lake to go enjoy Mother Nature or to go jogging. And this random lady approached me. She was like, "Oh, you have like a great energy," and uh, I was like, "Oh, thank you." We just conversated, and she was like, "Hey, I wanna uh, st- like stay next to you while walking," and I was like, "Okay," and we just walked and talked, and she somehow knew when I would you know, not be present in the moment. I would go back to the past or forget about the present moment. And she this one time she touched me. She was like, "Hey, come back." And I was like, well, I mean, at the time I was just in my own little world. But she was like, "Hey, come back." And I was like, "Whoa," you know, quite fascinating. And another time I went to another lake, and me and some friends were like drinking, enjoying ourselves, and I saw this guy on like sitting in the grass watching the lake, but around him was this um, aura of light, and I something in me, pulled me towards him. So I went, and I talked to him, and I was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey," and then we talked, and he while talking he said it's fascinating because he was waiting for someone to come approach him because he was doing an experiment, and I was like, whoa, like it's it's so fascinating, like these types of encounters, and it definitely like opens my how do I put this? It opens my awareness that there is way more out there that we don't see, how connected we really are. Because if we weren't connected, we wouldn't be having these encounters with each other, and it's so cool. Um, there's also another time that I met someone, and he, they, I was with another friend, and we were out at a like little get together, and they were talking about ascension and what else were they talking about? About different dimensions and well, maybe maybe you don't, but basically, um, fifth dimensional talk, if that's a thing. If that's a thing, because we were talking about like reading each other's minds and um, teleportation and all that cool stuff. And this one guy, he had a tattoo of the golden ratio on his arm, and with the eye in the middle. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I understand that, tattoo. And it was fascinating. I didn't think I would run into them, but they always pop in randomly. And it's so, I guess randomly. But yeah, the encounters I have with these people are really um, helping me expand more and having more, giving me more faith in the things I cannot see. That's for sure. That's for sure. Also, I've been getting um, downloads, and I guess the downloads are doing this job. That's for sure. Definitely, I still go out, enjoy myself. I meditate, uh, connect with the earth. That helps me a lot with staying grounded. Because you can get, well, personally with me, I get really moody, very moody, and I do things based on my mood. Like, do I feel like doing this? Do I not feel like doing this? But it's, I'm just taking it as it comes. Sometimes I lose patience, but then I'm like, hey, I forgive myself. I'm going through this process. I don't know what's happening. Obviously, it's like learning how to, let go of expectations, but also expecting things to come. Oh, geez, this process, it's quite interesting. Now, also, there have been people telling me that I have great energy, and I'm like, how can people tell that? How can people tell that your energy is nice? Do they see something? Is it just I I don't know. It's quite fascinating, but I'm grateful for them. They are triggers for my journey. Also, I'm grateful that there are other beings out there that are assisting in, the ascension process. So, thank you guys, for sure. Thank you guys. Um, what else? Hmm. Um, there has been a lot of um, like Arcturian um, um, influence in my projection of reality, and I'm like, that's so fascinating. It's fascinating. I did ask for the assistance, that's for sure, and they came through. I see it, and I see it like they come in color. I see them in color. I see like blue everywhere, like Korean stuff I watch, Korean K-pop, um, a reality. Like things are just becoming more like maybe I'm just more aware of the blueness. I even got new like blue glasses. Oh man, so cool. But uh, yeah, um, I guess I just wanted to share that. You know, definitely grateful. It's definitely a real thing that this ascension process. It's definitely, definitely a thing, and it's a unique thing. You know, how our frequency changes. You know, and it's how uh, how people perceive you. Because I want to talk about frequency now. Okay, so when I'm sober, everything is, everything is chill. Everything is like I guess normal. When I drink, it's like I get more playful. I get more, you know, energetic, and then everybody else becomes like energetic. And when I'm high, I'm more in tune. Like especially when I set an intention. This one time I set an intention with weed, and I asked to talk to a Pleiadian, and like a Pleiadian like came, and like spoke to me, and that Pleiadian had such a very loving, very comforting voice. Like, and I felt comforted. Like everything is okay. Like, oh, like everything is, you know, perfect, and it's it was great. Still is great. You know, even this day, this present moment is awesome. Very awesome. But yeah, I frequency is we're definitely more than our bodies, that's for sure. And as we, you know, as we ingest stuff, it changes our frequency depending on what you take, obviously. Um, some things have big effects, some things have small effects. Depends on what you take, and then your reality will play out whatever your reality will play out whatever the effects of what you ingested does, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Sounds good to me, but uh what else? Yeah, I am grateful that there are beings out there that are assisting. Like I said earlier, thank you. Um, keep believing in yourself, that's for sure. Because nothing is set in stone. We are like fluctuating. Like, well, I guess it depends on your journey. I can't say personally for me. I fluctuate a lot because I am playing with. I guess I'm playing with, you know, this whole system and how it affects me, and cleaning up all of the judgments and whatnot that, you know, I came here to, you know, learn about and, you know, love ultimately. So that way, when I do, or when I do, you know, evolve, I would just be free of all that judgment, you know. So it's like light, reality is showing me the light and the dark. That way, I can understand both, and I can use both to assist in, I guess, future moments, because we did come here to assist, and I do want to assist. But for now, I'm learning more about, you know, the multidimensional me, uh, the one that is connected to all. Uh, yeah. I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna call this done. And thank you guys for watching. Hope it assisted someone. You know, I don't know if it will. Maybe, maybe not. If it resonates with you, go for it. If not, hey, continue your journey, and hey, enjoy. Devante. Later.